Hi, in this video I will talk about lists. Basically, a list is a sequence of values. Okay, so I will just show it by giving some examples. So we use the square brackets when we define a list. And if it is empty, so this is an empty list. Okay, and actually we can create a list of strings, for example. So let's say A is the first element, we have B and C. So these are the elements of a list that contains three different strings. Okay, so we can actually print this X. We can also print the type. So that's C. So you can see it's a list of strings. But it doesn't have to be, of course, strings, and you can create some list that contain, let's say, numbers and also strings together, and it will not give any errors. Okay, so this is also a list. So the list can contain values with different types. Okay, so that's not a problem. And when we define a list, we can access its element, of course. So for example, if I want to access the elements of this list, suppose I want to print the, let's say, the first element, second element, and third element. Okay, so we can see it's given here. And we can also slice a list. So for example, we can take the slice from index 0 up to, let's say, index 2. Okay, so you can see this gives us the first two elements. And if you want to add an element to a list, actually we use the so-called append method, and we can add another value or string, let's say hello. Okay, and then I can print my X again. So you can see I added this hello, which is another string additional to my previous values. And one last thing in this video, I can create a string, let's say, of 0 values by using the multiplication sign. So multiplication by 4 here means actually I will create a list of 4 zeros. Okay, so you can, if you increase this to 40, that's going to be much larger, and you can actually also use something similar like 1, 2, 3, and if I want to repeat this, let's say 5 times, so my new list will contain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 times. Okay, so this is some nice ways we can use the list, but we will see some other examples in the next video.